rock to this beat.
Welcome to another episode. Welcome to another episode. Welcome to another episode of Gamecock Talk with Captain Will. I'm your boy, Captain Will. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe to Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will so I continue to bring you that gospel of Gamecocks every single day. You are now rocking with the best. And since you're rocking with the best, come rock with your boy, Captain Will. We got a good one today, y'all. We got a good one today, y'all. We talking about Talaysia Cooper. We talking about Talaysia Cooper. Talaysia Cooper, former 5-star recruit, former South Carolina Gamecock, has announced that she is now a Tennessee Volunteer. Saw it last night on Twitter. Someone shared it with me. Saw it last night on Twitter. She announced it via Instagram. And you know, I can't hide my feelings about how I feel about the situation of Talaysia Cooper, a South Carolina native, joining the Tennessee Volunteers. I just can't. I don't. It's tough for me because I hate that team in orange. I tell you, I do. I don't like that team in orange. I'm not a fan of orange whatsoever. I just don't like the color. I don't like the way it looks. I don't like Tennessee. I don't like Clemson. I just don't like any team with orange. I just don't. I'm not a fan. I don't really care. Don't. Those are my feelings. Those are my feelings, and I'm gonna stick by it. I just don't like it. I know she had to make the best decision that's right for her and her family, but I'm just not a fan of Tennessee. Not a fan. And it's going to always be that way. Any team in orange, I don't like them. I mean, if it's a new team, it's an old team, whatever team it is, I just don't like it, okay? Talaysia Cooper, 5-star recruit in the 2022 class, ranked number 18th in the class, fourth rated guard overall, McDonald's All-American, 6 foot tall, played a 1 or the 2. I was expecting, really good things for Talaysia going into her sophomore year. I was really expecting great things for Talaysia Cooper. She had got an invite to the U19 team. Didn't make the team, but got the invite, which means she's going to be a really good player. And I saw some clips of her in the offseason doing work. I was like, yes, this girl is going to do the thing. She's going to showcase what she put on tape in high school. She's going to showcase what she had in glimpses at South Carolina, in glimpses. But it was tough for her. It was tough for her because, in front of her was Raven Johnson, was Carol Fletcher, was, with Zaya Cook. So it was tough to break that rotation at the 1 or 2 position. It was tough. Bree Hall. It was tough. So going into the offseason, the perception, with Zaya Cook gone, with Kiara Fletcher gone, that there's going to be minutes to be made, and the Talaysia Cooper is going to get some of those minutes, especially with her, with her having a full off season with the Gamecocks. But then, a couple things happened. Well, during the season, Malaysia Fulwiley committed to the Gamecocks. Point guard extraordinaire, sensational player, also from the state of South Carolina. So that happened. Secondly, Tahina Paopao came in from the transfer portal. Now, that might not seem like a thing, like Talaysia Cooper, point guard / combo guard. Tahina Paopao, shooting guard, where Oregon also plays some point guard. But here's the thing. Tahina Paopao is a better version of Talaysia Cooper. She's a better version. She shoots better. She had a higher ranking in high school. She's all conference twice. She can play point. She was recruited as a point guard. She's got good size, just like Talaysia. But she's a better version, and she's a senior. So those minutes that were perceived to dwindle down to Talaysia Cooper now is getting filtered to Tahina Paopao, and a Malaysia Fulwiley who apparently was doing work in the early summer workouts. Talaysia Cooper entered the portal in June. The summer workouts started in June. Okay? The summer workouts started in June. Malaysia Fulwiley, Tessa Johnson arrived in June. Now, I can't confirm nor deny. Can't confirm it because I wasn't at practice. I wasn't at practice. Captain Will was not there. I was not there with my iPad. I wasn't there with my phone. I had no clips, no footage, none of that stuff. None of that stuff. What I have been told to me, what has been said to your boy, was that Malaysia Fulwiley put everybody on notice that she is her. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. She put on notice. Now that might have helped push Talaysia out of South Carolina because she knew that she's going to be watching more during her sophomore year than she anticipated. If we know one thing about Dawn Staley, she's going to play the best players. She's going to play the best players. And if Malaysia is better, if Malaysia is better than Talaysia, Malaysia's going to play. She's going to play. I love this about Dawn Staley. She doesn't promise you a position. She's not recruiting you and you say, are you going to start? No, that ain't happening. That ain't going to happen. I remember back in the day, I'm take y'all back. This is back in the day. Football. Lou Holtz was the coach. Lou Holtz was the coach. It was this recruit, 5-star recruit. His name, Demetrius Summers. Running back, I think he was top 5 in the country, top 7 in the country. I can't remember, but he was a top running back in the country. Lou Holtz promised him that he's not only going to start, but he's going to get to be the first offensive play of the game to open the season. And it happened. Dawn Staley don't rock like that. Dawn Staley don't rock like that. Because she's not going to say, yo, you're going to be a starter this year, next year. It just means you have to work and earn your keep. You have to work and earn your position. Talaysia decided to transfer out to Tennessee. Now, with her transferring, within the conference, she had to sit out a year. She could have went to any other school in the country, any other school, D1, D2, D3, JC, blah, 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 all these different schools. Could have went anywhere. She decided to transfer. So these are the hidden messages, if you will. She decided to transfer within the conference, the Southeastern Conference. Not only did she decide to transfer within the SEC, she decided to transfer within the SEC East. Tennessee is a rival. We have to play Tennessee twice. Tennessee is a rival. We will be seeing Talaysia Cooper next year. It's going to be some added fervor. It's going to be some added comebackness. Is that a word? Comebackness? Not right. It's going to be some added get back with Talaysia Cooper because she wants to show Dawn Staley and the team of what they missed. Now, a lot can happen between now and next year. I'm sure Tennessee is going to recruit hard. Kelly Harper is a great coach. But it just adds a little bit more flavor next year. Not 2023-24. I'm talking about 24-25. When Talaysia, and I hope that she starts. Because if Talaysia's not starting in the 2024-25 season, just Captain Will's opinion, it's a mistake of going to Tennessee. You transfer it out to start. You transfer it out to get more playing time. If you ain't starting in the 2024-25 season, you should have stayed being a Gamecock, waited your time, played for the best coach in the country, and get better. Competition breeds competition. I don't know the situation. I don't know anything about the situation with her, and I just wish her well with her and her family. I do. I pray she does well. I'm from South Carolina. She's from South Carolina. I want the girl to go #1 in the NBA draft. I want to go to number one in the W. That's what I want. But we will find out. We will find out because this is back to back. Back to back 5-star recruits has decided that they want to move on from Don Staley. Back to back. And with that being the case, it's that situation that comes up of I just can't wait. I can't be a Bree Hall when I'm going to wait 2 years and now's my time to shine in my junior year. I cannot be a Sinai Fagan. I'm going to wait 2 years and now's my time to shine. Not to wait. But this is the era of NIL. This is the era of the transfer portal. I don't like my situation. I'm going to move on. That's how it goes down. Now, with Talaysia Cooper, we all know that she was gone into the portal in June, so she knew she was gone. So with her being gone, her playing 1 and 2, combination of both, is there. What is where do we stand? Where do we stand in the point guard position? We stand just fine. We stand just fine. We're doing well over here. We're doing well over here with the point guard position. Raven Johnson is healthy. Raven Johnson ready to do work. Tina Powell can play the 1 or the 2. Malaysia Fulwiley is going to be her. So we fine at the point guard position. It's Tina Powell. I said a little bit about this in the video yesterday. It's Tina Powell, the backup point guard, shooting guard. What is she? I don't know. I don't know what she's going to be. I do know one thing. She's going to be on that court 20-25 minutes playing a position. She's going to be shooting 3-pointers. She's going to be making those open shots. She's going to be at the free throw line. And if Raven sprains a fingernail, she'll be our starting point guard. I do know that. I don't think Malaysia's going to be just thrust into the point guard role if something happened to Raven. I don't think that's going to happen. I think that's why Tina is there, to provide leadership, stability at the point guard position, much like a Kara Fletcher did, but also can run the 2 very well, very effectively, because she has the size and the shooting ability. Tahina would be the definition of a combo guard for the South Carolina going forward this year. That's what she's going to do. She's going to play both positions, 1 and 2. Hell, might be playing a little 3 in certain lineups. You never know. What if there's a lot of them? We got Raven, Malaysia, Fulwiley, Tina Powell to 3. And we're going small. But we fine over here. Talaysia Cooper didn't mess up the calculus at South Carolina because she only, averaged, 9 minutes a game and 9 minutes a game in 24 games. So it's not like she was getting a lot of playing time anyway. So it's not a seismic shift with Talaysia going to Tennessee. It's not a seismic shift. We won't even, as a matter of fact, we won't even feel it. We don't feel the rumble. But that's how strong the guard position is, and that's how strong the point guard position is. But I do wish her well. I wish her well. I wish her the best with Tennessee, even though I despise Orange. But I wish her well. And it's going to be one of those situations where, in my opinion, I think it's going to be some shoulda, coulda, wouldas when we are raising the banner for another championship next year and you're watching. In 2024-25, because like this right here, we say we want to say about LSU won a national championship, but defending SEC champion is South Carolina. Went to the Final Four. So Ric Flair's favorite wrestler of all time said, to be the man, you got to beat the man. And so in order to be the champion, you got to beat the champion. And nobody in the SEC has beat South Carolina. Woo! Nobody. So Tennessee, bringing these transfers in, LSU, your supposed dream team, Georgia, however you want to slice it, whatever team in the SEC, whatever team in the country, if you want to stomp with the big dogs, you still got to see South Carolina. You still have to see South Carolina. You still got to go down to the 803 and see us. This concludes another episode of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. I'm your boy, Captain Will. Make sure you like, make sure you share, and make sure you subscribe to Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. You are now rocking with the best. And since you're rocking with the best, come rock with your boy, Captain Will. Let's go.